Life's not about the destination, it's the ride. I try to make my ride as fun as possible. My name is Jon Barnes, and this is the ultimate taxi, the only recording studio, theater, nightclub, planetarium, toy store taxi cab in the world. Thank you! Thank you! Please, hold your applause. Oh, you're too kind. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I started out in 1983 working for the taxi company. I figured, well, I might as well have fun at work, so I put a bunch of stuff in to amuse myself. And one day I looked at the car and I said, well, gee, John, clearly it's the most unusual taxi in Aspen. Why not make it the most unusual taxi in the history of transportation? So that was kind of my goal. My wife obviously is very tolerant. She's been living with me for the last 20 years. If people's jaws aren't hurting from laughing, then I'm not doing my job. This is a checker taxi cab. There's only about 1,000 of them left running in the world. There's 1 billion cars in the world, which makes this a 1 in a million kind of vehicle. And I have 2 of them. As much fun as this cab has been, it's wearing out. So this is Ultimate Taxi 2.0, the future of transportation. This taxi has some features that the older taxi didn't have. It has rear projection video that projects from this little box above the laptop. It has a new sound effects processor for stage effects. Helicopters at 3 o'clock. In order to create the theatrical effects that are necessary for the amazing experience, I must have theatrical stage haze, and today we're going to install that. The haze basically is a molecularized oil that puts enough little particles in the air that the laser and the lighting creates beams of color. Well, the haze looks like it's working pretty well, but in addition to the haze, we also have another theater effect, cryogenic fog, dry ice, low fog effect. Let's test it out. This thing's supposed to be spinning. There it goes, okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, action! That's good. That looks good. I like it. Low fog. You want low fog when you're driving because obviously you don't want to drive when you can't see where you're going. Visibility is always very important. And don't text and drive. I never text and drive. Yeah, I built a little handheld laser controller out of some doorbells and an old trophy. I can kind of play the lasers to the music, and the LEDs flash to the music as they're on sound controllers. Bum, 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 bum. See how this works. My favorite thing about driving the Ultimate Taxi is I get to go out in the evening and be kind of a larger-than-life cartoon character. I think the police have been very tolerant of the fact that I may have pushed the don't leave your interior lights on while driving at night law right to the limit. I always say that they're very tolerant until I, run over somebody's dog or hit a tourist, and then it's all over. Safety is the #1 concern. 99% of my attention is what the wheels are about to run over at all times. This new car is a little bit foreign to me, so I'm still kind of learning where the lights are and where the switches are. It has to kind of be just like when you change the radio on the dial. You don't look at the radio, you know where the buttons are. This is the newest feature that takes the taxi experience to a new level. Here we have the virtual roller coaster simulator. When you're riding in the back, it should feel like you're taking a roller coaster ride while sitting in the back seat. I basically just do it by sound. As it gets louder, I drive faster, and as it gets quieter, I drive a little slower, and that adds a little bit of motion simulation to the visual. Although I'm still in the research and development phase of this this project, the taxi is operational. I never think of the Ultimate Taxi as a completely finished project because I'm always learning new software, new special effects. Little did I know that this taxi would become my adventure of a lifetime. And if I could make a living doing something I love, then I'm winning the game.